during this lesson, I'm going to cover turning to the sides and rear. The reason why you need to know this is because during a violent encounter, sometimes you may be approached from the side or rear from a potential threat or multiple attacker, and you need to have the ability to turn and face them as quickly as possible. So to begin, we're going to adopt the high risk stance. From here, I'm in my left foot front position. If I want to turn to my left or my lead hand side, the first thing I need to do from here is lift my shoulder and turn and look. From here, my lead leg is going to turn 90 degrees in a semicircle motion. Now my next leg here, my rear leg now, is acting as a pivot point, and I want to turn and I want to land in the exactly same stance as I started off from. So again, turn and look, lift my shoulder, lead leg turns 90 degrees in a semicircle, my rear leg pivots, and I face in the opposite direction, so correction to my left, in the same stance as I started off with. So to turn to my right, I'm going to adopt a high risk stance. Okay, since my right is with my rear foot backwards, I want to lift my shoulder, turn and look. Now, with this stance here, I'm just going to turn and pivot 90 degrees. So if I come back, I'm going to end up in exactly the same stance. Lift my shoulder, turn and look, pivot off both legs, face the opposite direction. Now from here, if I want to turn to face the rear, I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but this time my rear leg is the leg that is going to turn in a semicircle motion. We're going to turn 180 degrees. My lead leg now is a pivot point. So turn and look behind me. My rear leg is going to turn in a semicircle motion, 180 degrees, and I'm going to pivot off my lead leg.